What's going on, everyone? Daniel Rodriguez here. It's time to review Wayward Pines, Season 2, Episode 7, titled Time Will Tell. Spoiler review. Make sure you haven't seen the episode. It should take me about 3 minutes to recap it, give you the pros, cons, and final score. Thanks so much for joining me. So far, Season 2 has been really awesome, even better than Season 1. Of course, Season 1 was really good to me, but this, man, has just been topping it, honestly. Just this episode alone... it's great. It's great. Just the setup, and it really just drops information, and it lets loose, and we finally get answers that I think many of us have been, wondering over the past, from the first season to this season. We get answers, and it doesn't disappoint. They do it in a very stylish way with CJ's character. So again, spoilers. Make sure you're studying the episode, and let's get right to it. Because of course, it's all in the episode title, Time Will Tell. Yeah. First off, CJ is awake, and this time he's in 2034, and basically there's this virus that's on the television at the moment where there's this virus going on. He goes back to sleep, and this is going to be happening occasionally, where he wakes up, every so on years. Like, let's say he wakes up every 20 years, and he opens the doors, he goes outside, he checks the soil, he checks the TV, he checks the radio, he sees how the state of the world is doing. Now, Theo and Megan are teaching the female Abby Margaret, are teaching yes, no, leader, teaching it simple things, the basics basically, seeing if it will understand, if it will cooperate, if it will, talk back to it some way or another with motion, with body functions. So CJ's awake, he ends up finding this guy, and this guy literally grabs this fish like a wild animal, man, almost like this is the start of the Abbeys, where he is, going through this virus and he's going to change. Well, CJ tries to sneak off during the night. The guy ends up looking at him, and he's like, "Save me!" He's very pissed. He's very angry. Obviously, he's doing that weird noise Abbeys would do. The beginning step of the aberrations. So CJ ends up breaking the guy's neck. It was a very, just very emotional moment for him alone, because he hasn't seen a human being in ages. I mean, ages. And the chances of him finding a guy in the woods, very, very unlikely. So Adam wants Margaret gone. He's basically saying we're too late. Again, there are replacements. So he's saying let her go. Bring her to her people, to her Abbeys, and hopefully they won't kill us. Now, CJ ends up waking up again, but this time he wakes up Pilcher, he wakes up the group. It is time to build Wayward Pines. Now, from there, they go outside and he sees the first Abbey, at least from their look, and Pilcher's like, no. Did we wake up too soon? They should have been gone, this is a mistake. This is, mankind, the curse of mankind afterwards, this shouldn't have been, but now it is. So anyway, they're gonna, take the area and do the fences. So now in modern day, where we're in Wayward Pines, that's what Adam's talking about, is that we took their land. They were here first before Wayward Pines. We took it. Just like, I wanted him to say, like, it's their territory, and Jason's like, no, we were here first and all that, blah, 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 or it doesn't matter, we're humans. No, if you go under the ocean, you're not in your territory. You're in the fish, the sharks, the octopus. You're in their territory. You go in the mountains, you're in their territory. You're in their space. You know what I mean? You go to a country, it ain't your home. That's their territory. You're going into their place. You know what I'm saying? You're just a guest. You ain't your place. So that's the thing that I wanted him to point out there. So anyway, they want it back. The first people on Wayward Pines, that's when the disaster happened and they started killing each other and basically gets wiped out and Pilcher has to restart again. We saw the falling of that with CJ's character. Margaret understands. She ends up pointing at the other Abbeys. Jason ends up getting very angry and killing the 3 Abbeys that are in the other cages. Theo leaves Margaret, and out of nowhere, Megan's doing research and everything, she's in the chair. She had a little Theo connection early in the episode, like a little tease of a little love there. Maybe Theo didn't see it, but Megan was like, you know what, in her head, Theo's an okay guy. I don't have to hypnotize this guy. Anyway, her legs are slit, like where the veins are and everything, like where you'll bleed out pretty quick. Well, this Abby, the Margaret, she's very smart because she killed Megan. Like, I don't know whether this means, because Megan was never that nice to her. Let's be honest. Like, she put she wanted, like she was there when the needle was put into the Abby and everything. So let's be honest. I mean, Megan's not the best of people, obviously. Yeah. Does that mean that Margaret's gonna like want to kill Theo? Is that what it means? I mean, I think she's cool with Theo. That's my kind of guess. But anyway, Megan's dead, and she is on the loose. Margaret is gone. You know, she's roaming around. That's what next week's all about, is they're basically catching Margaret. So, overall, what did I think about this episode? Let me start off with the pros. First off, I have to say CJ. I do not know... I know his name, but I cannot pronounce it. It starts with a D, and his last name is with an H. The actor who plays CJ. He's been in Guardians of the Galaxy, recently in The Legend of Tarzan. I've seen him in many places, and he's very underused. But in this episode, he shined. I mean, seeing CJ, and you see the struggle, you see the weight put on his shoulder. He's seen the world crumble around him. Maybe not visually, but you know through the years that he's seen so much go down. He's seen humanity fall, and it's crazy. It makes more sense now. They finally, after 7 episodes, they show CJ and bring him more and why he's the way he is. It's crazy, and I love the whole background of him waking up and opening the windows and checking the radio, and that one moment I forgot to say. I don't know if I forgot to tell you, when he talks to his wife, when he's talking to his wife, and it's all just he's his mind, it's not there at the moment, and god damn, that was such a beautiful moment that I'm not lying, I'm in tears, and I mean tears, not just when I'm literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I mean constantly just in tears of his the performance was so damn good. I mean, oh god, he got me right there. I was like, oh god, he did it. It was perfect. CJ definitely was the best thing about this whole episode, man. Secondarily to the ending with Megan dead and the whole, it's even more of anticipation of what's going to go down, because every week it just gets better and better and better. Margaret, the female Abby. I literally think Theo should go in the cage, and because you see Margaret was like pissed off at the Abby that tried to kill Theo. She was pissed at that Abby. You could tell that, Theo's like, I'm your friend, don't hurt me. I want to see that go down, maybe, she trusts Theo, and I think Theo really does trust Margaret. And I love this whole female Abby thing, and obviously I think there's more female Abbys out there in the world. It's crazy what they're doing, and I love the whole design and the makeup and everything about it. Through the years, like I said with CJ, everything about CJ. Adam, dude. Tim Griffin plays Adam Hassler, and he's so awesome in this episode, dude. I love the scenes that he's in. He's really cool, and he knows his shit. He's been out there for years, and I love how they kind of just toss Jason to the side, where everyone kind of sees that Jason is the monster. He's the, Theo's the leader now. In a way, you could see that Theo is the rightful leader of Wayward Pines. That Jason is not. He's the monster. He's the monster of the world. He's the monster Wayward Pines that's going to get Wayward Pines killed. No need for him anymore. Have Theo take control. Also, the news and the reveal and the virus and the bombing, and basically we killed ourselves. The humans basically extinct themselves over the past hundreds of years. Now, with the cons about this, I couldn't really find anything bad about this episode. Like, there's not one real flaw that I could be like, oh, that was horrible, that was bad. I honestly couldn't. There's nothing really wrong. The only thing that was so weird was, I guess, with CJ and the guy outside in the woods and stuff like that. Just the way that, I guess it's because of the virus and all that, but just the way that it was so done and weird, the acting of the guy, and little stuff like that may just be me personally, like, oh my god, like, it may not be a big deal, but Toby Jones, him doing a cameo, and he said CJ's actual name, and them going outside and their reaction, and he's like, this is the world now. that was all good. I mean, it's a great episode. I mean, I have nothing really wrong against it. I think it was a beautiful episode. I love Theo teaching the Abby. I thought I was learning from it. I was like, oh shit, green light, go. I was like, oh yeah, like yes, green light, yes. Red, no. You know, I was like literally learning. I was like, when I saw the crown, I was like, what's he gonna say? Oh, leader. Fuck, I'm dumb. I was like, fuck. Oh, he means leader. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Either way, the crown, Reality Kings logo. That was what I was thinking. I was like, oh shit. But anyway, a solid A for this episode. I thought it was another great episode, man. Honestly, very entertaining. The acting, I love the teaching of the Abbeys. I love the big reveals. I love CJ's flashbacks. Everything was just so perfect. It was one of the best episodes for season 2 and one of the best episodes out of the Wayward Pines series. It didn't have to be action heavy. It was just more about dialogue, more about the characters moving forward, and hopefully Jason's demise very, very soon. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this Wayward Pines episode and what's going to go on, because I believe we have, 3 more episodes left, something like that, 8, 9, 10. We have like 3 episodes left, so enjoy it while you can. Thanks again. Leave a like if you enjoyed the review, and if you want to see more, you can hit that subscribe button and share with your friends. Until next time, bye-bye.